93 Boxing. I'm back with a quick video. You know, I've noticed, right? I've noticed something that in boxing, especially in America, especially outside the UK, maybe inside the UK, I don't really know. I don't think it's too much in here, but outside the UK, especially in America, a lot of times a white fighter doesn't have to do much to get a lot of hype. However, white fans are not behind Jeff Horn. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's how you know Jeff Horn and all that. And Jeff Horn's calling out all these fighters like Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Amir Khan. He doesn't beat any one of them, man. He for real doesn't beat any one of them. He's still upset about Teddy Atlas thinking the way he's thinking. And I personally don't see... I watched the fight again. I didn't see Jeff Horn winning. I thought it was more competitive than what a lot of people thought. But Jeff Horn didn't win, man. It was like... Nah, he didn't win. And in the rematch, I feel like Manny Pacquiao would definitely win more convincingly. This is why I get annoyed with boxing. Is like, this guy's getting all the praise for beating a Pacquiao that... Man, I don't think Manny Pacquiao... Honestly, I'm not trying to make excuses for Pacquiao because I've criticized Pacquiao and you're not going to call me a Pactard because you can see some of my older videos and even some not so old videos where I've criticized the shit out of that crystal meth addict. But here's the thing, right? Pacquiao outboxed Bradley way better. He was way more comfortable throwing way more punches and getting less tired. And I believe there was a drug test there. There was no drug test here, and yet Manny Pacquiao got tired. It's like, it was bullshit. I don't know if you underestimated him or what. But Manny Pacquiao didn't look as good as he should have, even knowing that he's past his prime. Manny Pacquiao would probably beat this guy in a rematch and probably stop him. Jeff Horn's not a complete bum either, but I mean, he's tough. He's got a decent pop in his punches. He's not bad. But, man, he's very open, man. None of these guys, like, you think Errol Spence would... You think Jeff Horn would go 12 rounds with Errol Spence? You think Jeff Horn will even outwork Errol Spence? Errol Spence will probably stop this guy in fucking 4 rounds for real. Like, I'm being nice as well. Errol Spence will probably stop him, like... He won't stop him in the first round, but Errol Spence will wear him out. You know, Jeff Horn was tired as well. I don't know why Jeff Horn was so tired at a certain point. But, man, you can't be that tired and fight Errol Spence. You have to be conditioned. Fucking conditioned. Keith Thurman might just knock this guy out. Jeff Horn is very open, and he's been hurt by Manny Pacquiao, who I don't think hits as hard as Keith Thurman. And I think Keith Thurman, you know, he will apply the pressure on. You know, Manny Pacquiao is old. He didn't look at his best. You know, Keith Thurman will fuck him up. Amir Khan will fuck him up as well. People can say what they want about Keith Thurman's body, but I don't think Keith Thurman's body is as durable. I think he's a bit less durable than other fighters. But Keith Thurman's been hit to the body by Danny Garcia, by Sean Porter. I mean, he kind of felt Sean Porter's punches, and also by Luis Collazo, who can crack more than what people think. But I don't see Jeff Horn hurting him to the body and shit. And you know, Amir Khan's chin, people can say what they want, but Canelo and Jeff Horn are two different type of punches completely. Jeff Horn doesn't even hit that hard pound for pound. You know, you got Danny Garcia, who actually knocked out Amir Khan, unlike Marcos Maidana, who actually knocked out Morales and dropped him with one shot, unlike Marcos Maidana. So clearly, with that left hook, when it does land, he has pop. And Prescott was a long time ago, a guy with 90% KO ratio when Amir Khan was 21 years old. I mean, I don't care about that, to be honest. But his chin's good enough to beat Jeff Horn. Like, for real, Jeff Horn is good that he believes in himself, right? He also called out Floyd Mayweather. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with believing that you can beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't know if he believes that, but hey, if he might, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good. It's good. You're supposed to believe that you can beat anyone if you really put the work in. But, you know, Jeff Horn, he has a fucking title now. The fuck? Jeff Horn has a title? What do you mean he has, like, I don't get this, right? You got so many people, I don't know why Manny Pacquiao, I mean, I know Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight Adrian Broner, Amir Khan, or Terence Crawford, but he ended up fighting this school teacher, and then Bob Arum, it looks like Bob Arum did it. Bob Arum wanted this fight to happen. And then Bob Arum just threw him under the bus. like a spineless pig. You know, I'm kind of irritated. For some reason, I'm irritated with Jeff Horn. Like, I want to see some other guy take that belt, man. It's like some point, because the thing is, they're not gonna fight no Keith Thurman, Amir Khan. I mean, they might fight Amir Khan thinking that he's got a glass chin, and Amir Khan, I don't know. I guess he's more of a free agent, possibly. I don't know actually, but they might fight him thinking he could win, because a lot of people think, oh, one tap to the chin and he's out. But yeah, but even then, I don't see the Amir Khan fight being made. Bob Arum will probably just use Jeff Horn to fight Tim Bradley. Use him to fight fucking. I mean, who the fuck is there? Excuse my language, but he won't let them fight the Al Heyman sector. He probably just fight, or let him fight the top rank side. That title's not gonna be. The title won't be on the line against Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. That's just all talk, and that's why I get pissed off. So basically, he's gonna keep the title hostage. Top rank is gonna keep the title hostage, and for someone to be undisputed, I believe they have to have all titles. But now they can't, because the guy's just got he just got the title, and it's hard to get rid of it from them. Because eventually, you know, if they all fought, Jeff Horn will be taken off. You know, the title will be snatched off him. You know, he's not good enough for the 147. That's why I'm irritated, because I hope you understand what I'm saying, though, right? Because this video is turning into shit, but I hope you get it. Jeff Horn's got the belt. He's not going to fight anyone. He's not going to fight anyone like a Keith Thurman or Errol Spence or Amir Khan. He's not going to fight. I doubt he will. He will, and I will doubt if he fights Terence Crawford, if Terence Crawford moves up, because he can really move up and get an easy work there with Jeff Horn. Because Bob Arum is going to protect him, no matter how much of an unknown fighter he was. He was known in Australia, so he made some money in Australia, and now he got a quote-unquote win against Manny Pacquiao. His stock has risen, even though I believe the fight was on free TV in the States. People still know about it. The stock has risen. People talked about it. It was controversial. It was very controversial. People might even want to see Jeff Horn lose. Jeff Horn might fight, you know, a few fights later, Jeff Horn, you know, he will probably fight some decent fighters, some okay fight, maybe not decent, maybe like a high level bum. And, you know, it might not even be on, like, it might still be on free TV in America. And I don't know, I've streamed that fight. I didn't even watch the fight properly. Like, I just streamed it. I was like, fuck this fight. And, you know, Jeff Horn, he will fight some decent opposite, some shitty bums or whatever he's going to fight. And we still know him, right? So even though we're not going to pay too much attention, we're going to still pay some attention. It's going to grab more attention than it did. He's going to try to build up Jeff Horn. And the next thing you know, Jeff Horn has become a guy who is more popular than someone who'd regularly be on free TV. And Bob Arum is able to make money off him. And in reality, Jeff Horn ain't shit. Now what he's got is another pay-per-view guy, another guy who brings money. Actually, not a pay-per-view guy, because pay-per-views, like, I said that too much. I went too far with that. But, you know, Jeff Horn will be another guy who's able to make money because of the controversy, because of the attention. He's getting attention now. And now you got Jeff Horn. You got all the other fighters that he had. You also have Jeff Horn as an addition, because Top Rank doesn't really have that many fighters like Al Heyman sector do, at least that many exciting fighters. Look at all the fighters, all the top fighters that you think of at welterweight, at least at those kind of divisions. You got, on the Al Heyman side, you got Tim Bradley, who's he's getting boring now. You got Manny Pacquiao. You got, Marquez is pretty much done. Cotto's not gonna make any. Cotto's with Golden Boy, I think, but who else is out there with Top Rank? Now you got Jeff Horn, but there might be one or two that are missing. Maybe Mike Alvarado or some shit that no one cares about. But then, on the other side, because Mike Alvarado ain't all that anyway. Like, it's one thing if no one cared about him, but then he came out with some good performances because he has talent, but it's not like that. You have Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia with Al Heyman, right? You have I mean, my mind gone blank, but that's the easy four names that I gave. Lucas Matisse, I don't know if he's with Al Heyman. He might be. I think Lucas Matisse for Showtime, right? So he probably is with Al Heyman. Maybe not. You got people like there's Amir Khan, and then obviously Kell Brook is not with Al Heyman, but he's with Eddie Hearn. I mean, my mind isn't working, but clearly there's more people with Al Heyman, more exciting people, and Bob Arum clearly wants to make more of these guys, which can bring some money in, bring some revenue, and that's why he created this Jeff Horn name. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Like the video as well. 93 Boxing, and I'm out.